Right.
Hi, this is Steve here in Bellevue, Nebraska. Now, the title of this is Oh No, Not Another Shopsmith Sales Group. And I've started a sales group, another one on Facebook. And some of you are asking, why do we need another one? We already have several sales groups on the Facebook for Shopsmith equipment. Why do we need another one? And that's a very good question. And I want to show you some things here on Facebook group so you can understand exactly why I'm doing this. It's really going to meet an unmet need for those that are buying and selling on Facebook Marketplace or other groups. So let me share the screen here so I can show you what I'm talking about here. So here is the computer screen as it would appear for someone who belongs to Facebook but does not belong to any groups at all. So when they go on, want to look and find a group to buy and sell shops with items on Facebook, they would go over here and put in the search box over here, Shopsmith, and they would come up with these groups that you see listed here on the screen that they can join. So first of all, if they want to join one to buy and sell items, they want to find out, well, which one should I join? So if we look down the list here, some of those are pretty obvious that they're sales groups and some are not. So the top one is obviously by its name. Uh, that third one, Shops with Sales Group, Shops with Owners and Sales Group. Um, and down here, another Shops with Sales Group. Those are obviously our sales groups, okay? Some of these others may sell things which you won't know unless you actually go in and look at the groups. So let's just pick one and find out. So for example, like Shopsmith reads here, if I want to look at that particular group, this is what I would see when I clicked on here. It would tell me about the group. If I look in the description here, it doesn't say anything all in the description about whether I can buy or sell things on this group or not. I would have to go down here to look in the group rules for administrations, and I would see sales, and I could see, yeah, there is sales that's allowed in this particular group. But let's say I wanted to look and see what kind of things they sell in the group. Could I go in and look at them right now? No. It says the group's private. It won't let you look at any of those things. So let's go back to one of the other groups. Another one here is like Shops with Sales Group. That's obviously we can do sales. We can tell by the name here. Again, here, it tells me what I can buy and sell. But again, if I want to look and see the items, I can't see any of the types of items that they have in that particular group or not. So that's the nature of all of the private groups that way. Now, let's look up here, though, at this top one here, which is a public sales group. In these groups, those right here, I'm a person, remember, I don't belong to any groups, and right away I can see everything that's going on in the group. It's all public. I can see what the group is about. I can look at any of the discussions. I can actually go in here and see items that are for sale and go in and buy them right now. I don't have to join the group or anything to do that. I can, if I want to go in here, sell something, I click on here. I can go in here and I can list an item for sale in the group here. Okay. So that's the nice thing on a sales group. Also, the thing you can see on sales group, this particular one, looking guides, we're going to see all types of items from many companies that offer items specifically for Shopsmith machines. You won't see this in the private groups. So here you can see the clear-cut stock guides. Doug's designs, he does custom 3D printed items that are unique for all of the Shopsmith models. You can go here, you can click and see his catalog of all the items he has available. Here's Daniel Watson's Zero Clear drill plate. This is my store. The Incra iBox for box joints. Most people didn't know that's still available for Shopsmith. You can go right here straight to Incra and buy it right there, right for your Shopsmith. Right here, quality new repair parts. If you want to get some repair parts here for your machine. Now the Shopsmith closed. Click on there, it'll go right straight there, and you can buy it right there. Want to upgrade your planer to the spiral cutter head? Right there, the shear tack. You go right there. Upper saw guard with dust sport by Shark Guard. Then down here, you'll see a store over on eBay that does used quality parts. And so you can see here that there's a lot of benefits to a public sales group that you're not going to find on the private ones. Also, let's look over here. Another benefit is if you are selling and already have items listed on Facebook Marketplace, you can add that listing right here on this public group, just like you can on the private groups. Now let's go back here, and I want to show you some things on Facebook Marketplace. A lot of times people will list an item in the marketplace. Let's look and see what you'll see. If you do Shopsmith items, I gotta learn how to spell here. At least type. So I type in Shopsmith here on Facebook Marketplace. This will bring up all these Shopsmith items. Well, let's take an item at random here. Right now, I'm looking here. I'm looking at Papillion, Nebraska. I'm looking within 40 miles of Papillion, Nebraska. So for Facebook Marketplace is only going to show me Shopsmith items that are located within 40 miles of my house. I can't see any Facebook Marketplace things that are any further out than that. Now, I could change my distance on here, and I'm going to change this out to, it'll let me go out 500 miles. That's how far as it'll let me go out. So now I'm seeing items within 500 miles of my house. But Marketplace is not going to show any things that are 1,000 miles away or even 600 miles away. I won't see any of those things on Facebook Marketplace. The only way you can find those things is going into the groups. So that's another benefit of a public group, is that when you go into a public group, let me get back to the groups here. Here we are. Okay. So when you're looking in items that are listed in a public group, everyone nationwide, actually worldwide, can see these items. Anyone can go in there and they can see these items, whether you're buying or selling. So that is a benefit of having a public sales group, and that's why I've started. So hopefully this answers your questions. And I'm going to stop sharing here. And we'll close that. I'm going to stop. There we go. Stop share right there. Okay. So hopefully this is going to help you understand why I've started a public sales group. And you don't have to join it to benefit from it, but you're welcome to use it. So that's why I've started. So hopefully this is helpful. We'll see you on the next one.